Hi friends, it's me, Lance. We're doing some chores right now, or at least today. I've got a ton of Prime stuff to get, just so I can get some stuff off Barricadier, so you're gonna suffer with me while I grind stuff. Hi Leather, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you here. I was fiddling around with the options, and apparently I can't get the game to play music while it's on another tab. So, we're just gonna have to bear with it. Anyways, welcome. It's great to see you all. Especially you, Leather. I hope you, have had a good day. Let me know if the audio or anything's off, because I am on a new setup right now, and it's still really strange for me. Still really, really strange. First, let's see what Borrow has to offer, because I still need to buy stuff from him. And he's on for another day and 12 hours, so we still have time. We just need to organize our thoughts right now. It's great to see you all. Is the only one here? Yeah. But I mean, what if there's someone lurking who isn't, I don't know, displayed? Who knows? Gotta say to everyone, even the people who aren't here yet. Right.
My latest safari in the void has yielded.
Let's get rid of our stuff first. I have a lot of things. Those, this, that. Your FBI agent just watching you? Yeah, pretty much. My FBI agent watching me too. Although, I don't know if I have one. I haven't said anything controversial yet, so... Except for pineapple on pizza. Yes, pineapple on pizza is perfectly valid. I like pineapple on pizza.
Oh my, now here is someone with great taste.
Forma, Vasto, Vasto, Vasto. That's all Vasto stuff. Volt. Forma, Lex, Odana Prime. Also Odana? No, it's Volt. So we need to get... I need to get some Prime mods, which aren't really the most urgent thing, because I can always buy them. But for real, for sure, we need to get this thing. The Vastalock. Probably the Prisma Lens, but I want the Galaxon Vandal, like, really badly. I want this. I really want this. So we're gonna get this thing first, the Galaxon Vandal first, then the Vastalock, then the Lens, and then whichever mods we need. In that order. Yes, that's the dealio.
Come back soon.
It is so weird having like a keyboard for the first time in the last time I had a keyboard. Oh, sorry, I have a phone. Give me 1 second. That's not... No one's supposed to call me right now. I'm sorry about that. No one usually calls me at this time unless it's like an emergency, so... Yeah. It's not, thankfully. It's just weird. You've got an FBI agent on you for every time you said or did something out of line. Your phone's bugged. And there's a little bit of soft static when I talk. Additionally, you love your ringtone. Oh, thanks. Soft static. Let me just fix that real fast. I think I know how to fix that real fast. I think I know how to fix it. That's not it. Advanced. Filters. Does that fix it? I feel like that should fix it. Probably, maybe. How about now? Is it fixed? I'm hoping that was all the soft static that was happening. I had to like mess with the gain and stuff. It's been a while. I don't even get to keep this computer for too long. I have to return it within like a week or 2 weeks, I think. But I didn't want to do any permanent changes to like my setup. It got somehow worse? That's not good. How about now? Is it better or worse still? Oh, it's peaking pretty bad. How about now? Is it better or worse? Better or worse? Like noticeable to you, me, but you just put in the back of the original settings? Huh. Okay, I'll put it back to the original settings. It's just been like a really weird thing lately. My audio is... I haven't had a professional look at it. There we go. Back to normal. Okay, let us do some prime junk hunting. Lith expired. Oh. It's probably the computer I'm on, but this computer's really good. That's the weird thing. My laptop was like crappy compared to this thing, but who knows? I'm getting a new one like soonish. Capture? Capture. So, with my computer, the computer different audio specs? Yeah, that's true. I didn't want to mess with it too much because I'm not keeping this current one for too long. I have a new computer on the way, but I'm like financing it, sort of.
You are here to
It's expensive,
to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
but I'm glad. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Is it loud for you? Is the game loud?
Corrupted currents are dropping reactant.
I don't see my levels right now, so I'm a little concerned. Just... Yeah, it's peaking. The levels are peaking. Let's just change that down in here and that should fix things.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
A little loud? Oh yeah, I figured. Maybe not. Maybe just some more. Is it still really loud? Or is it fine now? Oh, I'm so far behind. The loudest part is when gun sounds. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because this is a very loud gun.
That's it. Finish your mission.
Huh. Not bad. Okay, so I'll probably turn down the gun noises. Everything else should be fine aside from that. Whoosh. And they pretty much are. Yeah. It is a loud gun, so I'm not surprised. Alright, options. Gun. Huh. Maybe it's sound effects. You can leave the music there. But I'm pretty sure it's just the sound effects. Alright. That was a pretty okay haul.
Oh, I win!
Grab some more.
I am having so much fun with you, little meat.
First, I gotta move some stuff around. There we go. Void fissures and more death captures. I want to do the defense, but it always takes too long or it's not good enough. How has your week been, though, Leather? I hope it's been alright. Hope your dog is being a little borker.
You are here on a capture mission.
Oh yeah,
You must
that
find,
that fixed the gun
extract
sounds.
our target. Void fissures. You need them to open up attic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
One's still at 0, so we're fine.
Target located. Bring them in. The enemies are dropping reactants.
Ooh.
Mission complete. The captive has been spotted and extracted point. Look for more reactants. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oops. Oh, I fell down. How far did I fall? Not too far. I remember when these blades were an actual issue, and now they're not, ever, because we can just bullet jump over them. It's kind of sad. Maybe we'll turn the gun noises down some more. Sound effects? There we go. That's a little bit better.
You are surrounded by Premier Marines. You have collected enough reactants to open
I really should like get this audio professionally checked out, but like I said, we'll do that as soon as we get the new PC. That'll make things easier, or better at least, more permanent. Ducats, this one. Yo, hi Payush, welcome. It's been a while. Sorry for dipping your family call? Nah, it's okay.
From my little meat. Stick your lady.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Payush. Hello, Succulents Chat. Hi, Stucky Cat. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, not too much is going on today. We're mostly just grinding for stuff, so it'll be a lot of the same. I think I'll do defense, though. Have it go on for longer. Do I want to use Nova, though? That is the question. The answer is no. I don't want to use Nova. Nova will make things faster, but someone else can always be Nova. Doesn't have to be my job. I think right now this game has just gotten a lot bigger just because of TennoCon that just happened. The convention? They had their convention out in London, Ontario, which I'm not too far from.
Here's what we can do for you.
Rolled rollers. Relic packs. Here we go.
All right, but you owe us.
I didn't want this. It's good, but I didn't want it. Battery relay. Oh, Barrow's gonna be here again in like a week. That's kind of funny. Defense, right? Yeah, that's defense. Let's use this one. Oh, so I recently just bought a liter container of ice cream, and I think I overpaid for it. $18 for 1 liter of ice cream? That seems like really too much. Way too much, honestly.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Oh, it's going down. I thought it was going up. I'm a fool. That guy looks like Ronald McDonald. Oh, that's funny. Hey Lance, how's it going? Hi Flash, welcome. We're running for Prime Junk. That's so cash. Yeah, like 18 bucks for a bottle or a 1 liter of pralines and cream. That's totally not worth it. Like at all. But I was just like in the store and they already scooped it for me by the time I like saw the price and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. They already scooped it for me. I can't not buy it now. That'd be a really dick move.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You want to open that relic.
Wave clear. That was easy. $18? Wow. Yeah, 18 whole smackaroos for a tub of ice cream. Like not even a big tub of ice cream, like a moderate sized tub of ice cream. Wow, I'm doing damage. I have to wait for these guys to like get their thing up before I kill them, otherwise we're gonna have a hard time getting our void extracts. Do I have 4? I have 4. This should be the last of this wave here. Dang, that's the worst. Yeah, 18 bucks. And the pralines and cream weren't even like that good. They were okay. It was okay ice cream. It could have been better. For 18 bucks, it could have been way better. Oh, I should get some punch-through mods, just so I can fire through walls. That'll be good. That would be good. Not even good ice cream now, that's not good. Yeah, it was okay, like I said. Like, it wasn't a mom-and-pop shop, but it was like a franchise for the city that I'm in only. So, yeah. I'd honestly rather have, like... Maybe I should have gotten Tiger Tail, that would have been better. I know what Tiger Tail tastes like there, and it was good. But their pralines and cream was somewhat to be desired. And there's, what was there? There was mint chip, but the problem I find with mint chip, as much as I like it, it's that, like, you can only eat so much mint chocolate chip before you can't taste anything at all. Because it just, the coldness and the menthol just shoots your taste buds in the knees. I think I'm gonna have to not electroshock this entire next wave. Oh, no, maybe I can get away with it. Bluebell makes good ice cream flavors, but you gotta play roulette for salmonella. Oh, that's kind of sucky. See, up in Canada here, we have President's Choice PC brand ice cream, which isn't too bad. Everyone's got 10? Okay, I can just spam shock here. Their plants keep getting contaminated every few months. That kind of sucks. Oh, is everything gone? Are we done? I feel like everything's done. Oh yeah, everything's done. I just obliterated that wave so fast. That was crazy. Oh, it's a Forma. Don't want that. Lex. I'll take the Sentinel. Shade? Shade. People want Formas. Okay, that's not out of the question. Their brands in your state and the state next to them, Southeast US. Yeah, it's not too bad. Hold on, I'm gonna make this one window bigger, just so I can see better. Can I... No, I can't make it bigger. Oh, I can put it here. Nah, that doesn't help. So what's the best ice cream for you up in Mapleland? Do you mean flavor or brand? Because flavor is subjective, and brand is... also subjective, but it usually turns out to be President's Choice. Oh, brand. Yeah, it's probably just PC brand. It's like super generic and everywhere has it, but it seems to be like the best part about it is it's so consistent. It's very consistent, which is like the only thing you can, or the best thing you can ask for. At least that's how I feel, anyways. There were a few others that just don't seem to be around anymore. And I can't remember them completely, but they were good. Best to you in the US is Mayfield consistently good, but you can't let it melt and refreeze. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you let ice cream melt and refreeze, it usually turns into a brick, which kind of sucks. Hold on, I gotta do something for a second. There, now I can read chat better. Shocking. Wait, what was that? Is that ammo? Oh, that's ammo. Yeah, Mayfield's decent southeast ice cream. It tastes good. You gotta eat it cold, no refusing. That makes sense. What else do we have here? We have, like, the standard stuff, like Chapman's and Bailey's. But I feel like you guys have those up in the States as well. So it's not, like, anything special. PC's, like, the only real brand that I can think of off the top of my head. Which is just the Canadian thing, being President's Choice. Which is weird because we have a Prime Minister, not a President. Oh, Mayfield likes to bully Bluebell, huh? That sounds fun. You know it's got to be good when ads or companies take out ads against other companies. Come on, there's got to be more Void Fisher drops here. There we go. We're up to 6 reactant. Yeah, it's great when companies do jabs a bit indirect, but don't name them because it's criticism from companies. Yeah, I think Jack in the Box has some pretty good commercials. They're really funny. They used to anyways. They used to jab at like everyone. Zoom. Yeah, Jack was funny and great once. I've never had their stuff. Honestly, it's probably because Jack in the Box doesn't exist in Canada. I mean, aren't they... They're Hungry Jack somewhere else, and they're... I don't know what they are somewhere else. In other places. Because some companies will rebrand under a different name, but have all the same kind of rules and workflow. Their stuff was high quality, but you don't know about now? Yeah. That's how I feel about, well, not McDonald's. McDonald's was supposed to be... Sorry. McDongles was supposed to be the cheap and easy meal thing for everyone else. For everyone. Now it's, like, too expensive. Back in the 80s, I saw this. I read this on Reddit, so don't take me, like... Don't take me too serious on the... Don't take me too serious on this, but I read somewhere on Reddit or something that back in the 80s, you could buy a Big Mac combo, or you could buy 10 Big Mac combos for the price of 1 hour's working. 1 hour's minimum wage in the 80s. Now, like, you can barely buy a Big Mac combo with an hour's minimum wage. It's kind of sad. You can barely buy a Big Mac. Yeah, it's fine. I don't eat Big Macs though, so no skin off my teeth. I don't know. McDonald's burgers feel like they have like way too much breading in them. It just feels like filler. Although Wendy's, I really like Wendy's. That's what static wages do. Yeah, well, I don't even know if it's about the wages anymore. It's half the wages, half quality of life being weird. It's a combination of everything that really makes it a mess. The system's there, and the system does work. It just doesn't work for a lot of people. And by design, that's just how it is. Yes, I think this guy's also farming prime junk. You know, the system works, but just not... It's not designed for a large chunk of people. Oh, that's funny. That guy's name is Prime Hubris. Alright, we'll do another defense with different people. Hopefully we'll, get to go longer. Or get better rewards. Grab this one this time. Well, maybe not the Graham stuff. People like Grahams. Maybe not that either. I don't want to see Forma in the pool. You know, this is pretty okay, I guess. I don't want to see Forma in the pool. Which ones do I grab then? Well, let's see what else there is. You have some places thriving and others dying. That's just how it goes. At least for now. Once we hit, once we get to a tier 1 civilization, that's not going to be a problem. That's if we ever reach a tier 1 civilization. Perception, defense, Axie Fisher. Oh, let's just do that again. Well, because some towns are large and others are like 30 miles away and have 30 people. And yeah, that's true. Tier 1, baby. Yeah, true tier 1 civilization? That would be great. Nah, that's okay. There's not much going on here. I'm just causing mayhem and slaughter and grinding stuff.
The enemy is
Honestly, it's more of a Zatsu than anything today.
We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Yeah, what I want to see is true tier 1. Gotcha. What's my favorite space game? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I've been waiting to say this for a long time. My favorite space game is Space Station 13.
Fissure. Look out for reactants.
Do any of you know what Space Station 13 is? Because I'm pretty sure you don't. It is a space sci. Oh, it's Space Station 13. Oh, you do? Oh man, I love Space Station 13. It's like Among Us before Among Us.
They're
It's
dropping
wild.
reactants. Use it to crack open a relic.
Space Station 13 is the true predecessor to Among Us. Like, the absolute truest. It is so funny and so fun.
Reactant is working on
And
the
so
relic.
stupid.
Find more.
It's a wild game, yeah. Clowns are mad. You played as one game and with a friend and you were lost? Oh, man. I gotta tell you. I'm a master of slip foo and dying to clowns. Clowns are some of the funniest classes to play in Space Station 13. It's because you can never know what's going on. Like, sometimes it'll be an evil killer clown, and half the other time they'll just end up getting killed by everyone because no one likes clowns. It is so fun. It is so much fun. I really recommend, if you can, at least once, if you haven't, play Space Station 13. You got evil clowns and you took them out? Man, that's not how it's supposed to go. They're supposed to slip you on a soap every 2 seconds. That's how you play a clown. You carry a bar of soap with you and like thousands of banana peels. Yeah, I really hope one day that I can get Kaiju and the Waifu Boys to play Space Station 13 with me. At least once. Maybe Space Station 14, since that's going to be out soon too. Eventually. Real 14, nice. Yeah. It's still in, like, not even early access. It's like open early access or something right now. It's super buggy and super broken. So I'll wait until it's like fully polished and whatnot, and maybe we'll get everyone to join. I thought you meant it was out of early access? No. It's in early access, but it's open for everyone to use. It is super buggy and super weird, but it's still fun from what I've seen. But it's not quite right yet. Because, ironically, in the server that I was playing on, I played on a furry server, by the way, and they have some of the most colorful people you'll ever meet, and some of the most violent people you'll ever meet, too. It is crazy. The amount of times I've been, like, sent to the gulag by a furry, and then have my head beaten in by a furry in Space Station 13 is quite intense. Mind you, I play as a robot, or a pseudo-robot, so yeah, good times. Can you guess what my robot name was in Space Station 13? I don't think you can. Hell, it was kind of even hard for me to allow the admins to let me keep my name, but they let me keep it. It helps you got shanked by a furry, dragged by a furry, and ejected by a furry in-game. Yeah, it's fun. Reset instances. This is wave 5, right? So we need to get all the... There we go. Relic's cracked.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
What's these blue things? Green things? What the heck are these green things? They look so low poly and weird. You got paranoid because everyone except for 2 people kept betraying you? See, this is why you get robust. You have to be robust in Space Station 13 and really good at doing your job. Ruda Prime. You trapped and injected most of the crew in one game? Yeah, I just made people slip on banana peels most of the game. That's the fun stuff, though. Making people slip on banana peels when they're trying to chase you down. Beautiful. That's I think playing clown is by far the best way to get good at the game because you have a massive handicap in using your big, funny, honking clown shoes, so you can't move around very fast. And then everyone's already super suspicious about you, and they really want to like you give them any reason, and they'll murder a clown. People will murder clowns left, right, and center. Space Station 13. So you already have like the really slow, bad movement speed. You make noise whenever you walk, and then you have the prejudice around you too. So that makes you really good at the game. If you can be a successful clown, you can be a successful anything. It's a very fun game, I swear. I have so many fond memories of Space Station 13. This one time, they let me be a nuke ops, and as a nuke ops, you're supposed to run into the space station, set off their nuclear device, and murder anyone in your path. So, if it's like, you'll have, I think a max of like 5 people on your squad, and there's going to be around 30 to 50 people on a station at any given time. And these are all people, no NPCs, just all people. So, to be able to go like a 5-man squad and just wreak havoc on 50 plus people is crazy. I managed to be a 1-man squad and wreak havoc on a station of at least 40 people. So 1v40, and I managed to just body everyone. It was so funny. And you do it in like the silliest ways too. Like I walked onto the station as a clown just because people are gonna like laugh at you and they're not gonna take you seriously. 1v40 is wild? Yeah, it is. But I mean, you gotta think about it too. Like there's obviously security forces and people who are crazy and robust. No, I bodied everyone. I bodied like a captain, his head of personnel, 7 security guards, all of which I knew were incredibly skilled Space Station 13 players already. That was a fun day for me. It was a very fun day for me. It was clean. It was so clean. I'm honestly thinking that once we get big enough, once we get big enough and Space Station 14's out, I'm going to attempt to have a community Space Station 14 event, because that'll be fun. And it doesn't matter if they're griefers or not, because with enough people, it really doesn't matter. They'll just run up to you and beat your head in with a toolbox, because that's the nature of Space Station 13. It is such a fun, wild ride. And because there are no NPCs, anything's possible. Everything's possible. It's just utter lunacy. Oh man, I really want to play that game again. Like, really, really, really. Space Station is Wild West in space with clowns? Yeah, it really is. Space Station is what happens when you give Among Us full atmospheric capabilities, and then put like a clown, a ninja, and a wizard in one room. You never know what'll happen. What are these golden blue things? Huh? I can't see anyone's stuff. Why can't I see anyone's stuff? What's even more funny is, with the amount of weirdness that Space Station 13 has, you can have other servers too. Like there's the Colonial Marine server where it's literally just xenomorphs from Balians and Space Marines going at it. That's all the game is. It's a PvP with xenomorphs and Space Marines. It's so much fun. And there are other ones too where you play as like SCP servers. There's a couple others where it's like medieval style as well. It's wild. It's a lot of fun. I am so happy and glad that a game like that was able to exist. Even up until like 2020. The server that I played on died like maybe early 2021, I think. But other than that, it's I'm so happy I got to meet the people I met there. Even though a lot of them were strange, it was a fun experience. I'll grab the Fang Prime handle. Oh, I guess we're all leaving. You're happy to meet some people. You wonder what happened to Petrov. He was a Russian engineer you played with online for a bit. Yeah, people grow up and leave and have their lives to live, so it's not always the same thing. He was also your partner in the most evil ones? Oh yeah, that's fair. Your partners in crimes are some of the most fun people ever. I miss a few of my friends. Oh, I can't remember all their names though. I missed a guy. His name was Gronk Wazowski or something. And he was a silly guy. He was a rough and gruffled Atmos tech for the most part, and he would always like pick fights with people. And you could always count on him to like beat someone's face in if you needed that to happen. And it was fun. It was a good time. Very good time. I remember one time he ran up to a space dragon and beat its face in with a fire axe. After being revived for about 40 odd times, having his... What happened? Someone brought a space dragon onto the station, and this guy, Gronk, cool guy, gets his face beat in by that dragon at least 40 times. It's brought back to life by medbay, proceeds to run at the space dragon with a fire axe over and over and over again. A melee Chad move. Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. Although honestly, it would have been so much easier if you just used minor tools. So much easier. But whatever. We had fun doing it. It was a wild ride. He's also one of the people I respect dearly in that game, but also I have no problem murdering him whenever I have the chance to, because I know it's going to be a good challenge. If I have to fight Gronk, he'll always challenge you to like a 1v1 single combat. And it's always a blast when you have to like challenge him, because you know he's good. It's a good fun challenge fighting him. But does he know the Chad way? Yeah, he knows the Chad way. Let's try... These ones got refreshed, so once murmur, I don't... Oh, I have a lot of these, okay. Doing that, do I have an Atmos? I do have my Atmos. We'll do the Atmos as our primary for that. So now you got to the point where he would say, "You're evil, aren't you?" And then you battered up so you can kill other people. That's fun. Yeah, that's Space Station 13. It's better Among Us, more technical Among Us.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
I really, really wish that more people can experience that game. It's a shame it's on like such a sketchy launcher. Hi Sky, welcome. Welcome. We're talking about Space Station 13 while playing some Warframe. Have you heard of Space Station 13? Because that is something I would love to play with you and the other waifu boys. That game is Space Station 13. Hi Sky, yeah, and the launcher was sketchy as heck. Yeah, the launcher was super sketchy, but the game, my god, the game. That was a fun game. You've heard of it at least? I gotta make you try it sometime. It's so much fun. It's such a time sink, though. Fire laser beams. I'm just toasting all these infested up. You're here for fun time, Sky, but say goodbye to your life? Yeah. The game eats up so much time. Like, depending on the server you're on, a round can last up to like 4 hours, but it depends. Oh, you did when you lose a VTuber? Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I don't have enough time to watch other VTubers because I'm too busy doing my VTuber stuff. But you know, I gotta pop in when I can. Like Kaiju, I miss watching her streams and not having to care, but I also like doing my own thing. It's fun. Boosty. Just setting everything on fire with this Atmos. This is such a nice weapon. So true, yeah. IRL friends, other hobbies, touching grass? Well, you don't need to touch grass if you're made of it. Come over here, Sky. Give me a hug. This counts as touching grass. Hey, come on, come on. Hey, Chris, come on. Hey, come on. For those of you who don't know, Sky and I have started doing Resident Evil 5 on Mondays at lunchtime. Touch cactus, not fun? Yeah, we're not fun. Shiva, yeah. Come on. So, who went down? Someone went down. Get up. Get up. You're not allowed to die. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be doing it this Monday. It really depends. I have a couple of other arrangements I have to do. But if all clears up and is working, we'll do some more Resident Evil 5 this Sunday. I mean Monday. Monday. Where are all the reactants? Yep, I hope so. I hope so too. It's been super fun. I think we're like a quarter through the game already, or 1/3. We're in chapter 3 or something, or chapter 2. This weapon just trivializes this whole encounter, which I'm perfectly fine with. Maybe I'll play some Space Station 13 on a stream sometime, so everyone can see how much fun I have with this game.
That's it.
Or with that game.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
The only problem is I have to like make sure the admins don't know I'm streaming the game, but I'm not a big streamer, so people aren't gonna like watch me play Space Station 13. Or I'm sure the people who run the server won't, because that would be metagaming and people would know exactly where I am and what I'm doing, which would be bad. So yeah. But then again, no one plays Space Station 13. It's true, no one will watch you except you and some randos, yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone who's going to be watching me play Space Station 13 has probably not played Space Station 13. It is such a weird niche game. Hope you don't get sniped when you go full clown mode on them then. I have to like relearn how to do my slip foo and my taekwondo. It is honestly a work of art and skill to be able to get chased down by 7 or more people and make them all slip in banana peels.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
That's the skill. Now let's see, Lebron, I think the Orthros, Revenant Prime Chassis. I need the Revenant Prime Chassis. Oh, but I want, okay, you know what, I'll grab that. One last guy. Go, let's go, let's go. There we go. We'll equip this again. Let's upgrade that to max. You playing? What are you playing, Payush? No Man's Sky? Oh, that's a fun game. I haven't played No Man's in such a long time. I have the worst luck in playing No Man's Sky, though. Whenever I start playing No Man's Sky, it always spawns me in like the worst possible area, like a death planet. Always, always. like, it always spawns me on a death planet. I don't know why. And it's like, I have to walk and find shelter every single time. Like, I gotta find caves, and I'll die over and over until I can speedrun my way to a cave or some kind of thing that'll keep me alive. Like, I remember my first time playing No Man's Sky, I spawned on a planet with, like, acid rain, and it was perpetually raining. So, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? Just start a new game? No. That was my first game, so I thought the whole game was like this, from start to finish. So I just toughed it out, and I got good. I didn't really get good at No Man's Sky, as I did get better at cheesing the game and the systems. So, yeah, but I'm still, like, because I had to, like, play that way and cheese it, I didn't learn a lot of the basic skills for the game, unfortunately. I do like the space exploration and stuff, but there is some to be desired. Like the dogfighting, I hate space dogfighting. It is so... It's horrible. I hate dogfighting in... When I say dogfighting, I mean like plane fighting. I think that's what they call dogfights, right? Plane fighting? When you're in a three-dimensional area trying to like pilot your way and always moving, it doesn't click with me. I am not good with that at all. It makes me unhappy. It doesn't compute. What am I hitting? I'm hitting something. Oh. Death Planet sounds scenic before flying. Oh, I read that already. Yeah. It was... What color was it? The floor was green, the sky was purple, there was acid rain everywhere, and rock, and things that wanted to eat my flesh. It was not a fun place. It's not a bad game overall, but you need to have at least some friends to play it with. I do like space games because of how fantastical they are. Let's see. I also really liked Starbound for a while, but then a lot of things happen with it, and Starbound is not really good unless you mod it anymore. You have to mod Starbound in order to, like, have fun with it. It's not an overall experience by itself. But the mods are great. The people and community around Starbound is fantastic. They're really great. This game reminds you of Star Wars, Troopers, and Ratchet & Clank. I've never actually played Ratchet & Clank, and I haven't really seen Star Wars either. But space as a genre is really fun. At least for me. I do like some medieval games, but they need to have magic and stuff, and even then, they're not very polished, for the most part. Like, sometimes it's just hit button, things happen. Like, what was it? Skyrim and Oblivion magic is some of the weirdest magic I've seen to date. Skyrim's magic system was kind of garbage, honestly. And Oblivion's was overcomplicated. What's another magic system? Games like Path of Exile, where you can use magic, it's more like just basic attacks and stuff. There's nothing too fantastical about it. Or something like Ragnarok Online, where there is magic and you can only use it in certain classes. It seems underwhelming until you know how to break the system. Skyrim's magic was weird, but it's still Starhole magic? I don't know what that means. I mean, it... made from God milking out of reality ponies, yeah. I mean, like, the magic lore in Skyrim was, or in the Elder Scrolls ability games, the magic lore was fantastic. Just the implications and how we played with magic wasn't. Like, I only feel so powerful when I can Kamehameha a fire stream into someone's face. but I can't move and it drains my magic until tomorrow. And then it takes like a really long time to wind up as well. And that would be like the last skill for magic being Firestorm at level 100, Skyrim magic. Essentially Magnus, god of magic, built out and made a giant source of magic. The sun? I don't think to date that I've had a magic system that I really did enjoy playing with. I don't believe I have. If there is one that's like robust and impactful and fun, let me know. I would be down to try it. But I haven't seen anything that great ever yet. Ember Prime Systems. Revenant Prime System. Do I have this? I don't think I have that. What do I want? The Ember Prime. I can always get another Revenant Prime Systems. I'm sure someone else is going to have it. I guess we're leaving. What else is there? Maybe I can look at my Steam library from here. Party? And we'll do it again. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should go with Nova. Nova would probably be better. Make things go fast. I was really hoping someone else would like join us as speed, but I guess not. Is it a cod? It's a cod. Not find it. Maybe I should refine it. Or find one and use it. I did really like 7 Days to Die, but I heard with the new update it's not as good right now. That's from what I heard anyways.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Games do I have? I can't even remember all the games I have. There's too many. Where am I going? I'm so lost.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open those.
Is there another Snowflake here? No, there's an Excalibur, Umbra, Siren Prime, and Equinox Prime.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I could probably AFK this and have everyone else just deal with it. That seems like something that would be easy. Go check out the Steam library, see if I have any cool games in Magic. I think Terraria has like an okay combat and Magic system too, but I haven't played that in like a very, very long time. And I'm not too much for playing Terraria anyways. Not my cup of tea per se. There's Stardew Valley too, but I don't think they have magic in that game. Oh, there's also RuneScape. RuneScape has a weird magic system. It's good for what it is, but you don't feel way too impactful until like you get to the mid-range spells and you're like, oh, watch this. Let's go PvP, and then you just teleblock someone and then nuke them from afar. RuneScape magic, yeah, RuneScape magic is very weird. I mean, RuneScape combat in itself is really weird. But in a good way. It's fun weird. For example, when you play old school RuneScape, you can walk up to someone and then you rush them with D-claws and then switch to an Armadillo God Sword and spec them. I think that kills someone. You got staff, rings, runes, and the subset of magic too. Now, okay, so RuneScape magic. For RuneScape magic, all you have is a staff, the runes, which is the ammo for magic, and that's it. All you have is your staff and your ammo for magic. So it's very simplistic. And then, in order to either deal or take more magic damage, you can wear armor. If you wear armor, you will take more magic damage. It's RuneScape's PvP. It's essentially a rock, paper, scissors. Melee beats range beats magic, and magic beats melee. Armor makes you suffer magic damage. Yeah, totally. And there's hide armor, which makes you take less for magic damage. So really good people know how to like armor switch within different time frame. Kind of crazy how good you have to be. Melee beats range kills magic, magic kills armor. Yeah. It's not a complicated system, but it's a well-defined system. Like, it's a pretty... I think RuneScape's system is pretty polished for what it is. It's been, like, ages since they've done anything with it, too, so that's good. Like, there are other games like MapleStory where they have, like... I don't actually understand MapleStory's damage chart at all. It didn't age terribly like some games. Yeah, exactly.
Extraction is ready.
Like Warframe? Warframe's damage system is strange and esoteric, and I do not understand it. On Prime Receiver now. I guess I'll take this. That's sad. I like fully upgraded that relic too. I feel like something like Oblivion's magic system was very strange. How to explain it? I don't know how to explain it. It's very weird. Like, you can have it deal different things. Oh, Morrowind. Morrowind's magic system is very, very weird. I can't even begin to explain it. You got nothing to defend Oblivion's magic system? Yeah. It is a fun game to like do silly stuff in, but the systems that it has are very bad. What else is there? I heard Two Worlds was also like a really bad game too. It was walking simulator or something. So I don't exactly know how their magic and stuff worked. I did see some gameplay of what was it? That Xbox exclusive game, Fable. Fable's the game. I've seen some like gameplay of Fable, and it seems like it's okay, but I haven't played it, so I don't really know. I don't actually know how it plays properly. I don't think I would play Fable in this day and age either, though. I mean, when I was younger, I really, really wanted to play it, and now that now that I have a grasp over game design, like a minimalistic grasp, I'm not going to design games. But now that I have some concept of what's good and what's bad, I don't think I really want to play Fable. If I'm going to play a game, I want to enjoy it right off the bat and not have to invest time before I enjoy it. Because my time is valuable, much like everyone else's. Time is something that you can't get back nowadays. Especially when it's not only your time, but you have to drop like $69.99 and then your time. That's quite an investment. Like, think about how much you make per hour, and then Yeah, like, anytime I could have been playing games, I could have also been at work working. Not that I would want to, it's my downtime, I want to enjoy it. But that's also like another mindset. I think for games like Warframe, it's more of like a sunk cost fallacy for me, where I've invested so much into it, where I don't want to give it up. But right now, it's not just like that. I am enjoying Warframe right now. Like, it's a very grindy game, and there's really repetitive gameplay, but I do enjoy this game. And especially with, like, the new stuff coming out. I don't know if you saw, like, their TennoCon, which just came out, promoting the game. There's a lot of weird and wacky stuff that's going to happen soon. We get to time travel back to 1999, and they have, like, the Backstreet Boys, which we get to beat up. But not just any Backstreet Boys. Infested Backstreet Boys. And they even came out with their own, like, hit single for it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of really funny that they went that far for the game. Like, they didn't have to go that hard. They didn't have to make a boy band for the game. They didn't have to make new content for a game that's, like, 10 years. They could have just said, oh, here's Warframe 2, and be done with it. But no, this is still Warframe, even though it feels like Warframe 2. I'm not, like, saying this developer is phenomenal. They do have their bad spots too, but it's... overall, they're trying, and I can at least give them props for trying. Because nothing's perfect. You can only get close to perfect. And this isn't anywhere close to perfect, but it's nowhere far from perfect either. It could be so much worse. If you played this game when I played this back in like 2011 or something, it was a totally different world back then. There was none of this or that. There was none of this either. It was strange. Weird times.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
There was a game mode that let you have like 18 people play with you too at one point, but they got rid of that because it was kind of like, well, everyone just got super used to abusing that game system and just breaking it, so I don't care anymore. It'll keep the format this time. I think there's been like about 4 or 5 different complete overhauls of this game system to date. So, I mean, that's something. Whereas RuneScape has like maybe 2 big overhauls. One being in 2007 after the market crash and the Battledore Massacre. And then after when they decided to split RuneScape into RuneScape 3 and RuneScape Classic. Oh no, sorry. There was RuneScape Vintage, which was like circa 2000. Then there's RuneScape quote-unquote 2, which was like RuneScape from 2000 to 2009. And then it evolved into RuneScape 3 around there. And then they brought back RuneScape Classic. Like, there was a lot of change for that game. Where they could have just like kept it as all one game. There's also like World of Warcraft had its changes too, but I don't really know anything about that. I've never played WoW. Thankfully so. Like I've heard that people play WoW for like mad. I probably would have gotten into it too if I was like able to afford the subscription fee when I was younger, but not anymore. You don't know much about WoW either? Yeah. I mean, from people who play it, I heard that it's good. But I don't play it. So it's not for me. I think my favorite MMO when I was younger is probably got to be... Okay, so the MMOs I played when I was younger were... there was Endless Online, which was like a weird one. There was MapleStory, RuneScape, Ragnarok Online, and I think that's it for like major MMOs. I played Guild Wars 2 when it first came out, but I never got to play original Guild Wars. I think, but yeah, my favorite MMO has probably got to be Ragnarok Online. That was a fun time. I have really fond memories about that game. MapleStory, you only know about a friend. Ragnarok Online, you played very sporadically. Yeah, it was something. I got to the point in that game, or at least on my server, where I got kind of like bored, and I wasn't like the best PvPer, because that's what happens when you get to max level, you just PvP. But I got to the point where I was like in the top 10 of PvP for that server, and then I got bored, so I decided to just go hat hunting, and that was like most of my gameplay before I quit the game. I went around collecting hats. Top 10, yeah, wow. I was like number 6 gunslinger in the whole server. Scary stuff. For a while anyways. Like I would just pop out of nowhere and gun down paladins. That's just how it was. Then again, like most of the builds that were top at the time, I think were monks, paladins, and lord knights, and they all had like higher armor. And the way I built was specifically designed to shred armor, so I was a nightmare for any of the heavy tanker classes. Although I couldn't do much against mages. The best I can do against mages was like make them blind, and it'd be a skill issue at that point. Blind against classes in that game only reduce field of view. You can still click on everything outside, so it's still there. You can still attempt to kill people. But when you have AoE skills, it really doesn't matter. I don't think Ragnarok Online would be too good in today's kind of standard of games. Not with everything else. Like, what is it? Black Desert Online, I think, is really big, and it has, from what I've seen, a pretty fluid combat system. Final Fantasy 14 is also really good for what I've heard. I played only a little of it, and I couldn't really get into it as much. But the problem is, I don't really have a lot of friends to play video games with. So whenever I play an MMO, like an MMO, you're supposed to like play with other people, have a group, like a big clan and friends and stuff. No, I've only ever played my MMO solo player, because I can't find that group to vibe with. I can't find friends to play with, which is unfortunate. Like, take for example my Warframe. I'm Mastery Rank 28. 28 is almost 30. 30 is the max. No, you can go beyond 30, but after 30, you get like these weird ranks. I got this far playing solo. No real friends, no clans, nothing. I am a part of a clan right now, but I don't think anyone in the clan is actually active.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
It's been a solo adventure for me, a lot of games. Not the best thing, but it's what I can manage to do. Was Prime, Mirage Prime. Yeah, I'm taking this. Crazy amount of progress to get alone. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but that's just kind of how I've been able to like vibe and do things. Like even in other games, for example, League of Legends. I'm not good enough to play with a lot of people, so when I play, it's mostly alone with other randos. I'm no means good at League of Legends, but I'm also not really bad either. Like, I can comfortably say I'm gold or silver ranked in the game. But I kind of stopped playing it now. It's not worth effort. The game is a little bit too toxic nowadays. I do wish it was easier to like make friends and have a fun time online with people in MMOs or other games. but it's difficult. Like, you have to have a certain level of Riz in order to really find your group. But when you're an introvert or just learning how to socialize and interact, you don't really get that experience. I'm sure if I went to Final Fantasy now and played with like other people, it'd be much different. Like, I'd probably have a good time, and I probably wouldn't have to go solo playing, but do I really want to after like the experiences I've had before? You're not wrong, Riz is needed for groups online. Yeah, Riz really is. Like, what do you do when you're the quiet person? Do you just like not say anything and go about your way? I mean, if you're really good at the game, eventually people will flock to you, but what if you're like bad at the game and you're bad at like socializing? How are you gonna have fun? How are you gonna have people to interact with you and do stuff, right? That doesn't make for a good experience. Back in the day now, but now it's likely a different beast, yeah. I mean, back when Skype was still a thing, you'd have your own groups to play with and that would be it. But now there's whole communities like Discord where it's a lot easier to join in and try and find friends at least. But Discord shouldn't have to be like a main point for you to be able to make friends. Which is, I don't know where I'm getting at here. I really don't know anymore. I might try Final Fantasy again, but I'll probably need like a lot more, I'll need a lot more motivation to play that game. Especially if I have to like do anything on stream with it. Like, I don't want to play Final Fantasy alone. The last time I played Final Fantasy alone, do you know what I did? I spent 3 weeks fishing and cooking. That's all I did. I played Final Fantasy XIV exactly like I played RuneScape. I was just fishing and cooking. That's all I did. And it wasn't fun, but that's how I made money, that's how I did stuff. That's how I did anything. That's the only thing I was doing. Like, me going around and doing anything was involved like fishing and cooking and crafting. 3 weeks of just fishing and cooking, not bad if you did a RuneScape challenge. Yeah, not really bad. But this is Final Fantasy, like, fishing and cooking in Final Fantasy is a little different. Actually, it's not that different. You're waiting for bars to fill up. That's pretty much all there is. I remember role-playing in RuneScape when I was much younger. That was fun. Now, you rarely find those kind of experiences, or at least I rarely find them. I'm sure if I tried hard enough, I'd be able to find a role-play server or something. Bar watch, yeah, bar watch simulator. That's pretty much what it is. That's a lot. That's what a lot of like MMOs are these days. Just bar watch simulator. Even shard. I mean, don't get me wrong. Watching people is fun, but you can only watch so much people before it just gets repetitive and boring. You only watch so many people before you actually start to lose yourself. Oh man, that blinded me. Oh, wrong skill. There were other, like, what were they called? Interactive social games like Die Online, IMVU, Have a Hotel, Club Penguin. Those things were fun back in the day, but I don't think nowadays. Actually, no. I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. There's VR chat. VR chat's still really big. But I think the reason why VR chat's big is because you have like complete customizable control. If you have to work within like a set of boundaries, I'm sure people can work with it. But why do that when you can just be whatever you want? And then talk to people and pretend to be whatever you want. Actually, on the topic of VR chat, I think my new computer might be VR ready right out the box. So, I don't know, maybe in like 2 or 3 years, or 2 years or something, maybe a year, I don't know. Maybe someone will gift me a VR set for my birthday and we'll fool around with that. That would be fun. I don't think I'd play VR chat on stream, but I might like play something like, I don't know, VR Skyrim on stream. And you can watch me fool around with my swordplay. Or play one of those swordplay simulators. Oh, that would be fun. That would be really fun.
Extraction is ready. Unless
I like this gun, but I don't think I'm gonna level it up until I have more incentive to. But it seems like a pretty good gun. Prime systems. I don't think I have that either. But I want the Gara Prime. I'll grab the Gara Prime. Oh, I guess we're leaving.
we're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Maybe one of these days we'll get like a VR chat-esque Pokemon game. That'll be fun. I'm sure a lot of people will flock towards that. Definitely. Do I have that? I don't have it. Should have got it. Should have picked it up. Oh well. Maybe, but somehow someone will break it. I mean, every game will get broken. Every game breaks. That's just how they are. Purge. What is this? Dog Days. I should do this eventually. I don't think I'll do it soon, but I'll do it eventually. Game breakers are insatiable, yeah. Games are meant to have fun in, whether it's breaking a game or just playing it as is. It'll happen. Oh wait, I want to change my gun. Oh, maybe I'll use the Eversong, because I'm not going to like... Might as well level it up since most of my stuff. Here we go. The Fingbird is a good example of that. Yeah, he does a lot of crazy stuff. Breaks everything. Even broke the YouTube algorithm. That was wild. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Ritz. Magnetic? What's that? A normal shred. That should be enough. Yeah. All as hot as towered into. Yep. Actually, Fallout London just came out, and I really want to play that. But the problem is, this isn't my computer. So, I don't really want to download Fallout London on, which is not my computer. So once I get my new computer, I might play Fallout London on stream. I'm gonna take my time with it though. I'm not gonna like try to run through the game like I do every other game, which is actually a really weird thing, bad thing I want to talk about. Lately, I find myself when I'm streaming a game, I try to beat it, not in like record time, but I'm rushed. I feel rushed to beat it when I should be just having fun with it and fooling around and just playing it like that. I don't know if any other streamer feels that way, but I feel that way, and I want to like try to avoid that. So I have to like find a way to slow down a little bit and enjoy the game.
Enemies are dropping reactors. We're going to need more reactors.
I don't know. Any other streamers in chat right now? Can you tell me if you guys feel that way? I don't know what these cubic diodes are for anyway. Just weird, popping up everywhere. What is that? Is that a mesa? Not a mesa. What are these things? Alright guys, hold on a second. I'm gonna try and figure something out. Which that... There we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see my levels as well. Everything seems to be working alright. There was one MMO I really wanted to play, but it seems like they're not going to port it over here. It was Blue Protocol. I don't know what happened, whether it was Amazon's fault or Bandai's fault or someone else's entirely. But it doesn't seem like that game is going to come over to the West. Just like it took Phantasy Star Universe Online 2 like 12 years to come over here, and then it never even like did anything. That was so aggravating. I waited 12 years to play PSO2 online, and then by the time we got it over here, the hype died down, and it didn't even feel like a good game anymore. It was so bittersweet actually getting it. I'm honestly still melting about that. 10 years. Over 10 years for a game to play. I lost my youth. I wanted to play that in my youth, and then I never got to. That would have been a core memory. I wish that would have been a core memory. Never got to be a core memory.
The weapon has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Said my core memories were Maple Story, Ragnarok Online, and League of Legends. Did you hear the confirmed ESO 6 in Hammerfell? Oh, I knew about that when it released. Like, they figured that out within like
Reinforcements available.
2
Do you
weeks
choose
of like
to
the
lay
first
down or
trailer
continue
teaser
fighting?
thing. The only thing that they also confirmed that I'm kind of unhappy about is that Hammerfell has this thing called Sword Singers, where they materialize swords that... Oh, there we go. They materialize swords that you can push around by singing, and you can't play as a sword singer. So, yeah. We get to play as a Dragonborn in Skyrim, but we don't get to play as a sword singer in Hammerfell. Kind of disappointing. That would have been fun, you know? Yep, nuke sword wielders. Yeah, no sword singing in Hammerfell. I wonder what the system's gonna be like. I hope they bring back hand-to-hand combat, because I really liked it. For as scuffed as hand-to-hand was in Oblivion, it was still fun to do. Hand-to-hand in Skyrim was just non-existent. It was bad. Guess I'll just sit here. It would have been fun shrinking the content by sinking continent. Yeah, it would have been fun. I mean, they could bring back the Dwemer. No, sorry, not Dwemer. What was it? If my Elder Scrolls lore is correct. Oh yeah, like I was about to talk about the Utica or Yokuda, the weird, fat, ugly creatures that were supposed to have their own island off the shore of Hammerfell or something, and they just sank it. Or, oh wait, no, they couldn't. There's another continent out in this, I think the east, like past Argonia, where there's like a bunch of snake people or something that the Emperor once visited, or no, that once, the Imperials once visited with like their first Emperor or something. Slowed? Yeah, I'm sorry, I meant the Slowed. That they ended themselves. I'm talking about, okay, for, yeah, the slowed making a return might have been a fun thing. D-slug, D-slug. Yeah, that's the one. That's the spice. So the slowed returning might have been like a fun idea for the Hammerfell, or for Hammerfell. Because I think the slowed were off the coast of Hammerfall. But also like visiting the continent where the weird snake people were. Avakir, yeah. Akavir. Visiting Akavir would also be really good content. But there's a good chance we're not going to see that until like Elder Scrolls 7 or something. At least I don't think so. At least I don't hope so. I hope we don't have to go there until there. Akavir Sword Soul royalty to Remnant if you make him. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. This Elder Scrolls lore lives rent-free, partially in my head. Yeah, Snake People is the Akavir, and that'd be awesome to see. Yeah, definitely. I mean, them or the slowed returning would be pretty good. That or, like, having more lore with the Sigics might be fun. But what are we gonna do in Hammerfell? What could we possibly... Oh, if I remember correctly, there's still a civil war going on in Hammerfell. At least in the events of Skyrim, there's a civil war going on. So maybe we'll see, like, the end of that or something. So we'll see, like, a post-Civil War Hammerfell. Then they have to have Snake Men, Tiger Men, and Monkey People, and Snow Demons added. I mean, that wouldn't be crazy. We already have, like, 9 different races. And it is going to be like a next-gen game, so I'm hoping that they have a game that's actually polished and working. I really hope they don't just use the Fallout 4 engine for this game. Please, please. Sorry, not the Fallout 4 engine. I hope they don't use the No Man's Sky engine for this game. But there's a good chance that they are going to be using the No Man's Sky engine for this game. It wouldn't be crazy, Lance, but they don't want to do the work for Akavir? Not yet, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a really good chance that they're going to use the No Man's Sky engine to make the Elder Scrolls 6. Just like they used Oblivion engine to make Fallout 3. I just hope, like, the combat's not too bad. Like, what is there? There's this meme I saw where all of the Fallout 4's enemy types were just like reskinned Skyrim assets. I saw some meme about that and how like all the combat fighting is exactly the same. You could do like word for word. But I don't remember where I saw that or what it was from. It's been a while. Like, the game has been out for... Skyrim's been out since, like, 2007 or something, so it's been active for, like, 17 or more years.
Extraction is ready.
When did it come out? I think it's 2007. Oh, no, 2011, so it's, like, over a decade old. The Shade. I don't remember the Shade Warframe. We'll keep going. November 11, 2011. That's a long, long game. And I think they sold their last remake of the game like last year or something. Not even. Yeah, like I think it was like last year. So they kept profiting off of Skyrim for so much, for so long, and they stopped making content for it like a long time ago, and it's all been fan content for a while. I really, really, really hope that the next Elder Scrolls is an actual like fully completed game, and they don't rely on people to like fix their game. I really hope so, but you can only hope so much, right? I got No Man's Sky. What's that game called again? See, I don't even remember their space game. That's how bad it was. That's how. Starfield. I got Starfield on launch day, and the game is disappointing, at the least. I hope they treat Skyrim right, but who knows with them. Yeah. I don't know what's up with Bethesda Studios anymore. Did they ever make good games, or did we just have like rose-tinted glasses? I know for a fact that Fallout New Vegas is still fun, in which I still need to finish my Drunk Out New Vegas series. I just haven't had time. I think after I get the new computer and a proper like few days off, a Sunday or two, we'll resume Fallout Drunk Out New Vegas. So that'll be fun. Yeah, well, you gotta understand, like, most game developers are a corporation that their goal is to make money. So they do things that they think will make money, but in the end, or sometimes it just doesn't make money. Or maybe they think they'll make money, and then it makes money, and then because everyone has hope and rose-tinted glasses, that it makes them money, and everyone else just suffers for it. Remember, if something's bad, you can vote for it with your wallet. So by giving money to the developer for it, you have voted with your wallet. If you think a game is bad, actually, do your research before getting a game if you can. Don't just like jump into it. That way you can not only save your money, but your time. And then if you think it's going to be fun, grab it. Have some fun with it. Because ultimately, we consumers vote with our wallets. That's just how it is. That's how it's always been. So if a company sees that something's making money, they'll keep doing the same thing. But if something doesn't make money, they'll try something different. So if this next game doesn't turn out to be good, just don't buy it. Don't like buy it and then hope that it'll be good, or hope that like people will fix it. Just don't buy it until it's good. You thought No Man's Sky was bad? No Man's Sky was bad on release. It got better. Starfield is just bad. Well, no. Starfield is middling. That's why it's bad. It is the most plain yogurt game I have played in a long time. Starfield is like having boiled chicken. That's what Starfield is like. It's like eating boiled chicken. Just chicken in tap water that's been boiled. That's just how the game feels to me. Majority of companies try to make money, like F-Zero. They push the hate for anime, they targets, stop making games after Velocity. And they hate fans asking them about stuff to this day. Oh yeah. It's really weird. Like, Japanese developers themselves are very, very proud workers. So when they get certain levels of negativity, they'll just stop doing things. At least what I've seen. For example, I guess there's the F-Zero, and then there's like Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star didn't hit as many people as they thought it would, but it was still like a smash hit. Everyone who had it loved it, but it didn't go like crazy, instantaneous big hit. So they never did bother to do anything with it here, which is sad. Because I know a lot of people who like I don't know a lot of people, but I've seen a lot of people sing praises and love and joy for the IP of Phantasy Star. but it just never got anywhere, sadly. And then when they finally did bring it over, the hype died down and just no one really cared anymore for it. And then they're like, oh, we'll just never do another Phantasy Star Online game. Kind of like, I think the Gundam game did that too, to some extent. I'm not entirely sure what happened to it. It's been delisted and removed now, but the Gundam Overwatch game had something like that happen. It's sad, because I thought it was a cool game. I just never had a chance to play it. I played like maybe 1 or 2 rounds, busy doing work and stuff.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Then they got, all their other Gundam games got review bombed because that game left. Oh, they're leaving? Well, I guess we're all leaving then. There are other aspects of this game too that kind of do that as well. Let me show you guys. This is the Conclave. If I pick any one of these right now, there should be no one in any of these game modes. This is 10 or Warframe PvP. No one plays Warframe PvP. No one. And it's just, I don't think this game was designed for PvP at all either. When it first came out, people were playing it, and then they found out it was. They never really got to continue. Guess we can do. Not a CAD, it was... Which one was it? I keep thinking it's a CAD. It's not a CAD. Ala Azir? Yeah, I don't want to... Oh, no, wrong button. I'm kind of thinking Blue Protocol hit the same kind of slump as the other games we were talking about. I'm not entirely sure though, because that game, it seems like it was doing good in Japan, and then they just decided to never bring it over here after. Well, it could be the censorship stuff. Because then when they first released the art assets for the Western version of Blue Protocol, they started covering up everything and then reducing bust sizes on every one. Like, come on, guys. This game is like, it's a rated 16 game. Or, yeah, rated 16 plus game. And you're gonna have microtransactions, right? So, why are you removing fan service when this game is primarily gonna cater to people who want fan service? It doesn't make sense. Never escape microtransactions. Yeah, I mean, like there's ZZZZ and Genshin Impact, right? Imagine if Genshin Impact started covering up more. I'm sure a lot less people would play the game, because I don't know if people play it for the actual gameplay or they play it for the actual characters. I feel like a lot of people play Genshin for the characters and not the gameplay. Take out the fan service and then what's left? A mediocre shell of itself. Again, though, a game can't just all be fan service. It has to have a good mixture of fan service to keep people interested in the assets and characters and gameplay. Which I think people are having a hard time these days identifying and finding a good balance. Like Warframe. Yes, there's action and stuff, but there's also fan service. I am wearing a female frame. My cape covers my assets, though. This is my fan service. I look weird. It's cool. I don't know what this guy wants. True fan service. So, okay, so here's what I think. I think fan service is a great idea to have to bring people into the front door. You show off fan service to get people interested in a game and have them play it for the first time. And then you have really good gameplay, keep them playing it for longer. I think, my personal opinion, not professional, but my personal opinion, I think that'd be a good idea. Have the fan service to get people in, and then you have good gameplay to keep them there. And then you put in the microtransactions for more fan service. You don't put in the microtransactions for better gameplay, you put it in for fan service. So if people really, really want their fan service, they can have their fan service. Like other cosmetics or different skins. That might be the way to go. I don't know. As toxic as League of Legends is, I think they have a pretty okay model when it comes to making their money. Yes, you can play the game, you can buy the champions, but you can also farm for the champions and make them by playing the game. It's not perfect, but it works, and then the skins don't actually offer any better gameplay. They're just there to make you look like how you want. They don't offer anything except for fan service. So, as toxic as the game League of Legends is, how they make their money via gameplay and fan service is a pretty good mix, in my personal opinion. Because the game hasn't changed much over the years, and the skins are kind of the only way they make money, and people still pay for that. Like, there's the one Ari skin that people started, what is it? The skin costs $500 or something, like something crazy. And a lot of people bought it. You didn't have to buy it. It's not like it gives you any like extra gameplay options or makes you better at the game. No, it just makes your character look different. And people still bought it. I don't know, this actually matters. Still got the Mag Prime system. True. Unlike another game, a really bad example. Oh, everyone's leaving? Let's see. Rykon Online. Or Rakion Online, I don't remember. It was an old Nexon game that was like a, how do I explain it? If you remember the game Guns, where it was a gunplay combat arena shooter, and then any, like... Fight? The Rakion Online was somewhere in the middle ground between Guns and Fight, where it was a 3D third-person, you know, shooter MOBA game? Or, yeah, arena shooter or something. That game, all microtransactions. You could not get good at the game unless you paid thinking. I remember when it first came out and I was having fun with it, and then they were microtransactions where if you didn't have money, you just weren't good at the game. No matter how good you were at the game, you didn't have money, just not good at the game. That's a really bad example of microtransactions. Or there's other ones. Overwatch itself, just like slot machine gacha.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactor to open relics.
Like, I don't think many of the stuff that you get in Overwatch helped with your gameplay. It was mostly cosmetics again, but they put all of it behind paywalls, and it was pretty bad because people would spend money trying to get stuff like that.
Collect it to open your void line.
It doesn't help with all the artist renditions of their stuff,
Find more.
but what can you do, right? The best you can do is just try not to fall victim to those devious tactics. It's really hard, but Yeah, that's all you can really do. That or just not play the game. Many options, none of which are right, but none of which are wrong. Who's this person upside down? Those are the choices. Yeah. Ultimately, the ball's in your court, and it does fall to the company to not perform predatory business practices. But as a consumer, as a fellow consumer, I can only hope that you learn from your mistakes and don't fall for any more predatory business practices. There's always the option to just walk away. It may not seem like the most appealing option, but it is always an option to walk away. My example is, I stopped playing League of Legends. Now I only play League of Legends when a cute girl asks me to join them play, or when there's weird game events that happen, like the current Swarm. I was playing its Vampire Survivor mode, and I really like it, so I have to find other Vampire Survivor-esque games to play now. If you know of any other Vampire Survivor-esque games that are fun with hot girls, I am down to play it. And I don't want to say Hull Cure Save the Fans because that one is a really big one. I'll probably play that on my own time and not stream it, because someone is going to get upset at me for saying who my favorite Hololive star is. So I'm not going to say who my favorite Hololive star is. You hear Vampire Survivor is great? Yeah, I should probably get the OG. Maybe sometime later, though, when I actually have the money. So I just, if you don't know, already know, I broke my laptop. I'm currently borrowing this desktop from someone. And now I have a new desktop coming on the way, so I won't be using a laptop anymore. And it should be a lot better than my old setup. The problem is I don't have the money to pay for it. So I have to finance it somewhat. I will be lacking on money, and I'm not going to be eating as much for the next few days, but it's fine. I don't eat that much anyways. And I can just have my meals at work. Those are the perks of being a cook. You can eat the mistakes. So I will be making a few more mistakes at work. I will have enough to pay for all of my bills and rent and stuff. I just won't have any, like, disposable income for the next little while, which is still fine. Cookie Prime. I want this. What? This guy's leaving already? I guess we're all leaving then. That kind of sucks. Yeah, oh yeah, someone will get upset about having a Hololive opinion. Yeah, that's just how it is. I don't think anyone in my circle will be mad at me for my Hololive opinion, but, you know, better just to avoid it sometimes. I'll give you a hint though. My favorite Hololive personality is a girl. That's my only hint. Oh, we should probably go visit Barrow-Katir now. Every time you see mission complete, you hear Starfox dialogue. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay.
Ooh, my playground expands.
I need to get rid of this Kuva Lich. Kuva Lich? I have to get rid of this Kuva Lich eventually, but I don't know how. So I'll have to get someone to help me figure out how to do it. Eventually. Alright, Barrow.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing.
That. My Haro stuff. Oh no, I don't need to keep Haro stuff. I need to keep the Revenant stuff. I think it's Revenant? Yeah, it's probably Revenant. Not everything. There we go. Yeah, that's all the stuff I had to get rid of.
I have much to show you.
I have enough for both. We have 1,000. We do have enough. Maybe? Oh, we might be just shy. Yeah, we are just shy. 15.
Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
Oh, that's unfortunate. We've been grinding for a while. How long has it been? 2 hours? 2 hours, I think. Yeah, 2 hours. Not too long. Corrosive, nightmare missions. Or defense. On a side note, I hope you all had a great dinner. 2 hour mark met? Yeah. I had... What did I have for dinner? I had some pralines and cream ice cream for dinner. And some rice and sweet and sour pork. The Chinese place is right next to the ice cream place.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
I have a Magic the Gathering tournament today. So that's gonna be fun.
We're near a fissure.
Chinese food from somewhere sounds good. Your local place did you dirty recently? Oh, that sucks. Oh, javelins, interesting. They have javelins. Yeah, some of these classes have javelins. Oh, no, a limbo? Oh, get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here.
We're going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
What is that? Oh, I can't see their stuff. Oh well, whatever. Why does his Moa look so weird? They're so triangular. Oh, I should probably bring up my cat. My cat's probably gonna do better than this little fella sitting next to me. Yeah, we can't see their gear. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why I can't see their gear, but I guess whatever. Not a big deal. Oh, you know what's the good part about me getting my new computer? I could probably actually play Cyberpunk now on it. Like, properly. And stream it too. Like before, my PC would run super hot if I tried to play Cyberpunk, but it still ran it. But now I think I'll be able to play Cyberpunk and actually stream it too. I don't know if I will. Yeah, I don't know if I will though. That's the thing. New computer and Cyberpunk? Yeah, I've had Cyberpunk since release. I never got to beat it though. So now might be my chance to actually beat the game. Who knows? There's still a lot of things I have to get doing. Like, I still haven't finished playing Dark Souls. Gotta do that again. I still need to play any Souls game. Oh, ooh. Who brought in the hit squad? I want to know who brought in the hit squad. Dark Souls nice? Yeah. Ooh. Internet dying is no good. I wish this Limbo would stop doing this stuff, honestly. I can't hit stuff when this Limbo does all this stupid stuff.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look
Yeah, I'm leaving.
inside.
I don't want to deal with this Limbo.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Oh, that's funny. Everyone's got a forma except for me. That is so funny. Oh, I guess I'll stay. Or I'll stay. Nice, you're the odd one out. Yeah. That was weird though. I don't think anyone wanted to get the forma, but everyone just got the forma.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Maybe I'll just sit back and do nothing, because these guys... because of Limbo. Yeah, I'll just sit back and do nothing. This Limbo is kind of annoying, and I can't get anything because of it. So I'll just use my... what's the skill called again? I'll use my Molecular Prime. And let them do all the work. Oh, that's so weird. I'm so used to having my cap block glow when I hit the caps. But it doesn't happen for this one. This keyboard is different. This Limbo is so annoying. They're just like stopping everything so I can't actually hit them, and then because you're in the void due to Limbo, you can't hit things unless they're in the void. Oh my goodness. This is how people felt when I played as Limbo. I mean, I feel like Limbo's okay when you're doing excavations because, well, you have to defend something, and if you can minimalistically defend something, fine. But when you actually have to, like, kill everything, that's a totally different story. Totally different story. If I were to play a new MMO or online game, is there anything you guys want to recommend to me? I don't mind trying to play Final Fantasy again, but I do need people to play with, so I'll have to ask some friends if they're willing to teach me the ropes.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
I don't want to play MOBAs anymore either, though. They're not... how do I put it? The gameplay is now almost painful for me. Like, I'm not gonna play an actual like MOBA. I'll play like random game modes in one. Won't play an actual MOBA. Boy, this is boring.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Oh, this is good.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
You play No Man's Sky? Maybe. I have someone to play with. Like I said before, last time I played No Man's Sky, it spawned me, when I started a new game, it spawned me in the middle of like a death planet. And the time after that, it spawned me in the middle of a death planet. For some reason, every time I try to play No Man's Sky, it spawns me in the middle of a death planet. That might be funny to watch for the first little while, but it's going to be a grind to get anywhere. Is it the same for you? So maybe it just does that to everyone. That's weird. That's really weird. I thought, like, it would spawn you in, like, not a death planet, but apparently it seems like death planets for everyone. We'll try again. After I get my new PC, we'll play, like, a little No Man's Sky. I'll see if anyone else has it, and we might do a little collab. But I don't think I'll play, like, a lot of No Man's Sky. Need a new update for it? I haven't. Honestly, if No Man's Sky was, like, a little cuter, I might be more into it. But it's kind of gross? Question mark? It's not pretty enough. Yeah. My only problem with No Man's Sky is it's not pretty enough for me. Overall, it's not a bad game. It's just not, like, cute enough. You're back and you had to go for a bit? No worries. Welcome back, Flash. Need an update? Okay, I'll take a look at it soon. But I'll have to be after I get my computer. Because, like I said, this isn't my computer, so I don't want to download too much on it. Literally, all I have on this computer is, Warframe and Resident Evil 5. That's it. What PC are you getting? I don't actually know. So my boss is letting me get the computer using their credit card, and they'll just be taking off money from my paychecks every now and then, and they picked it out, or they helped me pick it out. It is... Pull this up. It is a Lenovo Legion T5 26 IRB8 gaming desktop, Intel Core i7 13700F, 35 gigabytes DDR5, RAM. Yes, 35 gigabytes DDR5 RAM, 1 terabyte M.2 PCI Express, 4.0 SSD, I can't say it. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 480 12 gigabyte. That's what I'm getting.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
That is exactly what I'm getting. And it costs me money that I don't have. That's a nice one? Yeah. Well, I've heard. So I hope that comes soon, because I would like to return this to its rightful owner and have my own desktop. More so I could also play Fallout London, because I really want to play Fallout London after seeing it. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's Cal. What's the refresh rate on the display? I don't actually know. Is that something that's on the computer or on the monitor? Because I think the big monitor I'm using is it's either 75 or 100 hertz. My satellite monitor I use for my guys and stuff. Tell you the model I check. I don't actually know. How do I check the model? Throws Basto? There's nothing here. Yeah, I read off all the information that it had on the thing, you guys. This is just a high refresh rate monitor. I already got one, so it's fine. I don't really game too extensively. I'm thinking I might get a CRT monitor just for fun, though, because that has a no lag. Plus, you won't be able to take advantage of my PC. Oh, I mean, I did just drop 150 on this, so it should be good. Did it go to waste? Oh, sucks. I don't have the money to buy a new monitor because I just bought this one, so I'll just stick with it. You'll explain it to me? No, let me explain something to you. My eyes are bad. I can't see too well. So whether the monitor is good or not, it won't matter until I get like glasses to see better. Because right now, nothing's too great. Your PC is doing 600 refresh rate. You won't be able to enjoy this display if it just shows 100. Now the problem is I don't have the money to buy a better monitor at this point. Like, I got this one on sale. It was 130 bucks. It was like 100 HZ something. I'll have to find the box. Hold on, give me a moment. Sale monitors are okay? Yeah, I don't actually know. I can't find it on the box anywhere. Okay, mate, next update, keep monitor on top? Yeah. The next monitor I get, once I have the money to get another one, I'll probably get like a nice curved monitor or something. Something really big. Maybe not. This monitor is really big and I'm having difficulty using it. I'm not used to something like this. It's some kind of Samsung monitor. Actually, maybe I can pull it up on the Best Buy website. Okay, so the monitor I'm using is a 27 FHD 75 HZ 5MS GTG ISP LED FreeSync monitor from Samsung. I think that's the one. It looks like the one. Yeah, I think that's the monitor I'm using. It's 75 HZ. Yeah. That's all I can afford on my budget right now.
The relic has been cracked open.
It's decent, but won't be able to go up to the full potential of my new PC. Yeah, I mean, that's what I can get on such short notice and such a budget. I don't know. I think before I get a new monitor, because I just bought this thing, I'll probably get a an actual stream deck before I get a new monitor. And maybe some foot pedals. This upgrade next time you got money. That's a good joke. Next time I get money. Yeah, but yeah. I'll probably do that next time. Actually, I think we'll get the foot pedals first. And then a stream deck, and then maybe a new monitor or keyboard. I didn't have a keyboard, so I had to pick up like the Razer Essentials keyboard. Euro Truck Simulator? No, I needed the foot pedals for like switch things and mute myself and whatnot, because it's nice having extra big buttons away from the keyboard. Just in case I need to sneeze. You guys do not need to hear me sneeze. I sneeze very,
Reinforcements available.
like, exceptionally loud
Choose to
sneezes.
leave now or
You don't want to hear
continue
that.
fighting.
I have the dad sneeze. It's really funny, but it's really loud. One time I sneezed so hard, I hurt my back. Yes, I sneezed so hard once, I hurt my back. It was not a fun time. I literally couldn't go to work for like 2 weeks. Oh, that extensive? Yeah, it was loud and it was painful. It was a sneeze. I honestly sneeze so loud at work sometimes that people in, like, across the building hear me and they wonder what it is. It's funny, but not at the same time.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I really hope that no one else has to suffer my pain, where when you sneeze, you actually throw out your back. It is not pleasant, and it is very painful. I did it while I was driving, so that was even worse. Like, imagine you're driving, and then you have to close your eyes to sneeze, and then your back is in, like, all of a sudden, extreme pain. That's not something I would wish even on my worst enemy. That's pretty bad. That's 6 ribbon shards. That's quite a bit, honestly. That's kind of weird. Did I forget to change my ever song, or did we just go that long? Oh, I'm full health. Okay, and full energy. That makes sense. Nice full energy. Yeah, we've been full energy for a while. Maybe I should do a day when I just, like, teach people how to play this game and help the newbies. I don't know. We gotta find newbies to help, though. That's the thing. Who wants to learn how to play Warframe? I'll teach you the little I don't know, because they've changed this game so much since I played. Everything just doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah, find the newbies to help them. Not equivalent of Doom. I don't know. See, the problem with me helping them is that there's a good chance I would kill anything before it even reached them. And that's not what you want to do. You want to let them have their fun and actually kill stuff. Otherwise it gets boring. You don't want that. You want to be able to walk up to something and murder it so it doesn't hurt them, but you also don't want them to, like, not have fun. You played Amethyst one of the previous times, and a newbie you tried being friendly to tried to kill you for your loot, and you zapped him with lightning magic command. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember a couple of games. I played Endless Online like a long time ago, and this person thought that they were hot stuff, and they went to attack me in the PvP area out of nowhere when everyone's just kind of sitting in the PvP area and vibing. And then they tried hitting me, and it showed them doing damage, but the problem is I had a lot of defense and a lot of health. So I just walked up to them, hit them once, and ended them. They sure learned their lesson. You're saying dance one dance? You make him dance in Western movie as you shot him? I saw in the same spot and brand new, so you tried to help him. Oh, that makes sense. Nice of you to teach him that. But yeah, I'm not the best at PvP, but when I'm good at PvP, I'm good at PvP. I used to be a Bed Wars master. I was so scary in Bed Wars, you would not understand. The level of skill I have with a fishing rod and snowballs is just beyond comparison. Now, I probably can't do that anymore. My reaction time has gotten so much slower. And then the Minecraft combat has gotten, not overhauled, but changed slightly, so it's a bit different. Now you just can't keep spam clicking to do damage. You have to, like, time it properly and their crits and whatnot. Agnes, Cobra, Nova. I want that. We cannot comprehend your power then? Yeah, you probably can't comprehend how good I am at Bed Wars in Minecraft. Crazy good. Unbelievable. Or at least I used to be. Maybe we'll have a Minecraft server someday. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Anything can happen. I wouldn't mind having a Minecraft server, but we don't have enough people here yet, and Kaiju, I don't think, likes playing Minecraft too much, so I don't think she'll have a Minecraft server for all the group communities. What is this guy's rainbow gun? I got you? Yeah. I don't think it's something I really want to invest in too much either. Because Minecraft comes in spurts. You don't play Minecraft, so you're no help and you'd have to buy it to learn it. Minecraft is an easy game, to be honest. You just build stuff and smack things. It's not a hard game by any means. It can be difficult when you make it difficult, but other than that, it's really not that difficult. It's more about the experience and who you play with it, where you have fun. Oh, someone left. You understand? Yeah, that's just kind of how it is. Yeah, but yeah, Minecraft comes in like spurts. Like sometimes you'll get super addicted to Minecraft for a month, and then you just won't touch it for a year or two. At least that's how I feel with it. That's how a couple of other people feel too. I can't play it for more than a month anyways. Like, what do? I can build some stuff, and then after I'm done building it, I just get bored. I think the most extensive thing I've built in Minecraft are like houses, and they weren't even good houses. I'm not very good at that. I'm only good at PvP. No, I'm not even good at like farming or mining or building. But there's only so much you can do if all you know how to do is pick fights. And I'm not even good at fighting the monsters. I'm only good at fighting people. So what do I even do on a server where it's just everyone's trying to cooperate and make happy times, you know? Apparently, I don't do too much. Maybe I should play Palworld more. I did hear they had a new update with Palworld, but again, we'll have to wait for my new computer to come in, and then we'll see. We'll see. And also with games like that where it's creative and you're building and resource managing, it's not fun to do alone, honestly. I mean, you can have some fun alone, but it's more fun when you're doing it with other people and just enjoying the whole group experience. And what's the point of playing a game if you're not having fun, right? You don't want to play a game just to stress yourself out. You want to play games to unwind and have fun. That's the whole point. Just like being here. We don't want to not have fun. We're all here to have fun and have a good time. Because this is our free time. And we don't get a lot of it either. So, we gotta make the most out of it. I appreciate everyone for being here and spending their free time with me. Boom. Probably gonna try and leave after this mission, or this wave. We've been here for like half an hour now. Which isn't too bad, like, that makes every wave about a minute and a little more. You can only do so much of the same thing, right? Almost done. Hopefully it's not going to be too much longer. We should be able to clear out this pretty quickly. And then we'll go visit Barrel Gutierrez, grab our last thing, and then we might call it a day there. Been a little over 2.5 hours now.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Alright, time to get out of here. Don't need any of these. Grab that.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
That was a good haul, though. Right, let's, I think we got the Galacton. No, we didn't. Did we get the Galacton? Got the, weird thing, which I probably should have equipped it, honestly. Not Harmony. This thing, I probably should have equipped it that. I'll equip the Harmony. Wait.
Meditation. War is a lifetime scholarship. The enemy, no finer teacher.
War. War never changes.
The wait is over, Tenno. Barrel Keytier has arrived.
That. Oh. Oh, I need Revenant stuff. I don't need. Wait, what? I thought I had more prime parts than just that. That's kind of sad. That's kind of really sad, actually. Jeez. Okay, we'll get rid of that too. Kind of really sad, man.
You are a Tenno of greater tastes. I can tell just by looking at you. If you like that, come back next time I'm in the relay.
All right.
I'll have something extra
I'm tired of grinding, so that's probably gonna be it. We're gonna fool around with this Galacton though. Whatever this weapon's called. This ice gun. Not it. Where are you? Oh, that looks weird. That looks really weird. Even in different colors. That makes it blast damage. Oh, there's no polarities on it. That sucks. Sucks. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay platinum for this. Put that on. Let's blast. Put that on. Put this on. Reload is high, accuracy is high. I'm gonna upgrade this because I intend on using this weapon a lot. Even though it's not a good weapon, I intend on using it. It's not serration. The crit? Is I crit? It's okay. Restoration? Yeah, we can get restoration. How about that? That makes gas. That makes magnetic. This makes radiation and viral. How do I do this right? Lasting corrosive. Okay, status is 100%. 30. Deadhead. Here we go. There we go. That's probably it for now. Alright. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We didn't really do much today except for like play Warframe and talk a little bit and move around. So I'm glad that you stuck around and said hi and joined for a little bit. Or stayed the whole time. Regardless, that is it for today. I don't think I'll be streaming until either Monday or next Wednesday when we do more Pokemon. It's gonna be a busy few days for me. Was good lurking? Good stream, Lance? Thanks, Nuggy Cat. In any case, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, night, rest of the week, whichever it is, and take care of yourselves. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Bye.